Lorenzo Morgan, and for my project today, I'm going to teach all of you how to do a proper tune-up on the car. Now, when you take your car to the shop, they only change like your plugs, your wires, your filter, and give you an oil change. But they don't tell you everything that you need to change to have a proper tune-up done on your vehicle. Today, you're going to learn those things, and I'm going to teach them to you. Okay. Now today, what we did today was we changed our plugs and wires. These are your wires here, and when I took my plugs out, if you want to get a close-up of that, this is how bad plugs look. They're real black and dirty. So you really want to change those out. Like every 3,000-4,000 miles, you want to change your plugs out. So what was going on with my vehicle was it was running real bad. So what I did was I changed the plugs and wires, which are here, which what they do when you take it in for a tune-up. Here, I'm going to get a close-up of this here. I changed the distributor cap, and inside of here is your rotor. On this particular model, which is a 91 Nissan Sentra, you don't have to set the rotor because it's already preset. So you have to change your plugs, your wires, and your rotors. Another thing you want to change is your mass airflow sensor, which is this right here, this piece here, when you change your filter. Now you don't have to change your filter every 3,000-4,000 miles, but you really want to change your mass airflow sensor every 5,000 miles. Now with that goes hand in hand is your oxygen sensor. If you want to get down in here and look in here, you can zoom in. Zoom in with this here. It's your oxygen sensor. Now these two pieces go hand in hand with the airflow that's going through your vehicle. So every 5,000 miles you change your oxygen sensor and you change your mass airflow sensor. So that goes hand in hand. Another thing you want to change is what I went and got today. So when you change those things there, you want to change your this piece here, which is the same piece here that I'm going to put on today. Same piece. This don't even look like the same piece. The same piece that I'm going to put on today is your fuel pressure regulator, and it regulates the pressure that goes through your intake. How much fuel goes through is a flap on the inside that opens and closes. So when that goes bad, your car runs bad. This is what your oxygen, your O2 sensor looks like when it's bad. See how black it is and dirty? That's what it looks like when it's bad. It's supposed to be clear. It's supposed to be silver up top. So when you put that in, it helps the oxygen flow through your engine. So today, what we're going to do, we're going to put on the fuel pressure regulator. That's what I'm going to put on today. Now when you take these off, you got to be careful for gas coming out. So if it's good, if it's a bad piece, then yeah, see, like no gas came out. It's supposed to be gas coming out through there, but unfortunately there's no gas coming out, which means the piece is bad. So which means there's no fuel it's shooting right past the engine, going right back into your gas tank. So it's not going into the injectors. Now you have to be careful when you take this piece off because there's pressure inside of here. So gas will shoot out. So you really want to step to the side and take this last piece off. This last screw out. You want to be careful when taking this off because gas will shoot out of here. So you might want to move back around to the side of it. See, the gas did come out a little bit, so it didn't shoot out. So this is a bad piece. So you just want to take this hose off that clamps to this, 2 screws, and this here, and that's your fuel pressure regulator. So just to do a recap on everything as far as giving your car a complete tune-up, you want to change your wires. You also want to make sure they're secure. You want to change your plugs. You want to change your distributor cap, your rotor. It should all come in one piece. You want to change your mass airflow sensor, which is this piece here. You want to change your fuel filter, your air filter that's inside of here. You want to change that. You also want to change your O2 sensor, which is your oxygen sensor. You want to change that, and you want to do an oil change, a complete oil change done on your car. Also, if you want to take it a step further, you can do a radiator flush to flush the radiator out. Now, the last thing you would do after you change everything, what you want to do, you want to get yourself some Seafoam Automarine Fleet motor treatment. So what you do with this is, usually you take your vacuum line from your master brake cylinder. So you want to have your car running, you want to let it run, and then you want to take 1/3 of this can and let it drip into your vacuum hose. And then you want to seal it back up and cut your car off and let it sit for like 5 minutes. So while you're doing that, you want to take another 1/3 of this and you want to put it into where your oil goes, into your vehicle. And then the other 1/3 into your gas tank. And then you turn your car back on and you give it some gas and you let it run. Let the RPMs rev up and it'll blow all the smoke out of your injectors, your engine, all the way, all out your car, and it cleans your system. So that's a complete tune-up. Once again, I'm Lorenzo Morgan, and this is my project for a complete tune-up on your vehicle. Thank you. I hope you learned something.